Let's uncover the truth about Charlie Brown's dad. Did you know that in the classic Peanuts comic strip, Charlie Brown's father is a barber? This little detail adds a unique touch to Charlie's character and connects directly to the life of his creator, Charles Schulz. Schulz's own father was a barber, and he used this inspiration to give Charlie Brown's life a bit of relatable charm. While Charlie often deals with the ups and downs of childhood, like feeling sad or misunderstood, his father's profession subtly suggests a connection to the community, a place where many people gather and share stories. This detail is not just a random choice. It reflects how familial experiences can shape our stories and characters. So the next time you read Peanuts, remember that behind Charlie's worries, there's a bit of barbershop wisdom brought to life by Schulz's own upbringing. What if I told you about the Turban Runner? Fauja Singh, an inspiring figure, took up running at the incredible age of 89. Known for his vibrant personality and traditional turban, Singh became the first person over 100 years old to complete a marathon in 2011. He achieved this remarkable feat during the Toronto Marathon, finishing with a time of 8 hours and 11 minutes. What's even more amazing is that Fauja didn't start running until late in life, proving that it's never too late to pursue your passions. His journey showcases not only the power of determination, but also how physical activity can help maintain health and vitality, even in old age. Singh often faced challenges, including the skepticism of others. But he didn't let that stop him. Instead, he inspired millions, emphasizing that age is just a number. Fauja's story encourages everyone to stay active and chase their dreams, no matter how daunting they may seem at first. How can we all find our own inspiration to keep moving forward? Believe it or not, coffee fuels our workdays. Today, coffee consumption has skyrocketed, with some individuals drinking enough espresso to power a rocket launch. In fact, people have come to depend on this caffeinated drink to boost their productivity. Reports suggest that the average worker often spends more time daydreaming about their next cup of coffee than actually concentrating on work tasks. This obsession with caffeine isn't just a harmless quirk. It reflects our fast-paced lifestyle where energy boosts are essential for juggling responsibilities. Interestingly, coffee has seeped into our culture, leading to the rise of coffee shops that serve as social hotspots. Studies even indicate that a moderate intake of coffee can improve focus and cognitive function. However, with the prevalence of coffee culture, one has to ask, are we becoming too reliant on caffeine to get through the day? While coffee can provide that much-needed jolt, finding a balanced approach to energy boosts might be just as important for our overall well-being. Did you know volcanic lakes can glow in colors? The color of water in volcanic lakes is nothing short of stunning, displaying shades that can range from phosphorescent green to vibrant orange. This striking phenomenon happens due to the unique chemistry of the water, influenced by various minerals and gases released from the volcanic activity beneath. For instance, high concentrations of sulfur can create bright green or yellow hues, while iron can transform the water into an alluring reddish-orange. Each volcanic lake has its own distinct palette, making them not just beautiful, but also fascinating environments for scientists. These lakes often form in craters after a volcanic eruption, and the dynamic nature of their colors can change rapidly, telling a story of the ongoing geological processes. So next time you hear about a volcanic lake, imagine the vibrant colors dancing across its surface. What a spectacular showcase of nature's chemistry. Why is Step into the Void so amazing? This extraordinary glass observation deck in the French Alps, perched at a breathtaking 12,605 feet, gives daring visitors a thrill like no other. Designed by the talented architect Pierre-Yves Chaise, this transparent cube creates the exhilarating impression of floating above a vast abyss. Imagine standing on a glass floor, looking straight down into the rocky depths below, while being surrounded by majestic snow-capped mountains. The deck is strategically placed to offer stunning panoramic views that can leave anyone in awe of nature's beauty. Adding to the experience, visitors often describe an adrenaline rush that comes with a sensation of being suspended in midair, making it a must-see for adventure enthusiasts and those with a love for breathtaking scenery. Whether you're an outdoor lover or simply looking for a unique experience, Step Into the Void delivers an unforgettable encounter with the powerful beauty of the Alps. Are you ready to step into the sky? Believe it or not, herb bones were once currency. In ancient Siberia, before the invention of paper money, people used actual bones, particularly from various plants, as a medium of exchange. This unusual practice reveals a fascinating part of economic history, showing how humans creatively adapted to their environment. Instead of coins or bills, Siberians recognized the value of these herb bones, which were often carefully carved or marked to signify worth, allowing them to trade goods and services effectively. This system illustrates the early evolution of trade and value long before modern currencies took shape. Imagine a marketplace bustling with people exchanging food, tools, and crafts with these bones in hand. As societies advanced, this unique form of currency faded, paving the way for the rich tapestry of economic systems we know today. How did such an idea take root in the minds of ancient traders? What if I told you about a helping robot? The Tefi guide robot, created in Spain, is like a friendly companion for blind individuals. Imagine walking down a busy street, and instead of relying solely on a cane, a robot helps you navigate. Tefi uses advanced sensors to detect obstacles around it, like curbs or people, ensuring that those it assists can move safely and confidently. It also works with 3D maps, which allow it to provide precise directions in real time. This innovative technology is transforming the way blind individuals experience their environments, bringing more independence and freedom. By combining cutting-edge engineering with a deep understanding of accessibility needs, the Tefi robot is not just a gadget, it's a game changer. As we embrace technology, how many more everyday challenges can we solve with innovative solutions like Tefi? Let's uncover the truth about salmonella. Salmonella is a sneaky bacteria that loves to hang out in raw meat and poultry. This tiny troublemaker can lead to some serious stomach problems, including nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea if you're not careful. It's especially common in undercooked chicken and eggs, so being vigilant in the kitchen is crucial. Proper cooking kills these harmful bacteria, ensuring your food is safe to enjoy. To avoid a salmonella scare, always cook meat to the right temperature. Chicken should reach 165 degrees and 75 degrees. Washing your hands before handling food and using separate cutting boards for raw meat can also help prevent cross-contamination. It's a simple yet effective way to protect yourself and your loved ones from foodborne illnesses. Have you checked your cooking practices lately? Hard to believe, but writing has tiny elements. A sakura is the smallest part of writing, playing a crucial role in communication. This unique term highlights that even the tiniest pieces matter when it comes to expressing ideas or feelings. Imagine crafting a sentence. Every word, punctuation mark, and space between them contributes to the overall message you want to convey. Sometimes a single letter can change the meaning of a word, turning a simple statement into something profound. Just like every drop of paint matters in a masterpiece, each sakura influences the clarity and impact of your writing. Whether it's a novel, poem, or article, embracing these small bits can unlock the true power of language. So the next time you write, remember the sakura. Those little elements are what make communication vibrant and alive. Have you ever known a dog feels love too? Research shows that dogs have an emotional connection to humans that's surprisingly similar to our own. Scientists studied dog brain activity and found a significant difference when dogs were shown pictures of their owners versus images of strangers. This suggests that, like us, dogs experience emotions deeply and have strong attachments. A special area in their brains lights up when they see their beloved humans, indicating joy and recognition. It's fascinating to think about how dogs understand affection, trust, and loyalty. This bond not only benefits our furry friends, but also enriches our lives, creating a unique companionship that stands the test of time. So next time your dog wags its tail or cuddles close, remember they aren't just being cute, they're expressing love. How amazing is it that our pets have such profound feelings for us? Here's a wild fact about nomophobia. Nomophobia is the fear of being without a mobile phone. and it's more common than you might think. Studies show that nearly half of the population experiences this strange anxiety. Picture this. You're out and about when your phone's battery dips low. Suddenly, panic sets in as you worry about losing Wi-Fi, missing important calls or messages, and even having to talk to people face-to-face. For some, these thoughts can trigger full-blown panic attacks, making them feel lost without their device. This modern phenomenon highlights how deeply our mobile phones have integrated into daily life. They're not just tools, but lifelines connecting us to the world. As we depend more on our gadgets, it raises interesting questions about social interaction and mental health. Are we losing the ability to engage without our screens? Research into nomophobia could help us understand this digital dependency and encourage healthier relationships with technology. So how do you feel when your phone is out of reach? Turns out the truth is that wombats are incredible defenders. These delightful creatures, found mainly in Australia, have an astonishingly effective defense strategy that helps them ward off predators. Wombats showcase their incredible strength through their uniquely robust rear ends, which they leverage as a solid barricade when danger looms. When frightened, a wombat will simply turn around and block the entrance of its burrow with its sturdy backside, creating an almost impenetrable barrier. Picture a dingo, a cunning predator, approaching a wombat only to discover that its clever plan has backfired. Its attempts to invade are thwarted by the wombat's formidable defense. This unique approach to survival not only protects their homes, but can also result in serious harm to any animal bold enough to challenge them. Furthermore, these lovable marsupials aren't just tough, they also captivate many with their charming looks and playful behavior. So the next time you encounter a wombat, remember that underneath that cute and cuddly appearance lies a powerful fortress, showcasing the diverse wonders of nature and its surprising resilience. Did you know that the star apple is a galaxy fruit? This tropical delight, native to Central America and the Caribbean, offers a unique experience for fruit lovers. When you slice it open, its interior reveals a starry pattern that looks like it's straight out of a cosmic dream. The star apple, or Chrysophyllum canito, has a smooth, thin skin that can be green, purple, or yellow. But it's the flavor that steals the show. With its sweet, creamy texture, you might think of it as a blend of apples and creamy custard. Rich in vitamins A and C, this exotic fruit isn't just tasty, but also healthy. Whether eaten fresh or added to salads, it's a treat that's sure to impress. So next time you're exploring tropical options, don't pass up the chance to try this heavenly star apple. Have you ever tasted something that looks like it belongs in the universe? Prepare to be amazed by golf's game-changing ball. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet Company sought to improve golf balls that consistently veered off course. Frustrated, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This surprising revelation led to a partnership with an MIT engineer who utilized his expertise to design the Titleist, the first perfectly balanced golf ball. Debuting in 1935, its unprecedented symmetry provided golfers with unmatched control and accuracy. Shortly after its release, Titleist dominated the market, becoming the preferred choice for professionals around the world. This fascinating evolution not only transformed how golfers approached the game, but also how they practiced and perfected their skills. The impact of that small white ball is immense, cementing Titleist's status as a leader in golf. It serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest innovations can create monumental changes in sports. What does the future hold for golf technology? Believe it or not, magazines shaped women's roles in the 1950s. During this time, many publications offered advice for wives on how to create a welcoming home. They suggested that greeting husbands with a smile and having a warm dinner ready were essential for maintaining a peaceful family atmosphere. This portrayal reinforced traditional gender roles, promoting the idea that a quiet, compliant wife was the key to a harmonious household. These articles often prescribed specific behaviors for women, implying that their primary responsibilities were domestic. While some women found this guidance helpful, most realized that these expectations were based on outdated stereotypes. Today, society recognizes the importance of both partners sharing responsibilities at home, and the roles within families have evolved significantly. The 1950s advice may seem archaic now, but it reveals just how far we've come in understanding equality and partnership. What happened to Alfred Packer's missing companions? In 1874, a gold rush was sweeping the United States, and many adventurers sought fortune in the wilds of Colorado. Alfred Packer, leading a group of prospectors, ventured into the rugged wilderness, but returned alone after several months. Packer's story quickly gained notoriety as he claimed that his companions had died from starvation in harsh conditions. But this explanation raised eyebrows among locals. The unsettling tale took a darker turn when rumors of cannibalism began to circulate. Authorities launched an investigation, and Packer was arrested, accused of murdering and eating his friends to survive. His trial captivated the nation, raising questions about morality and survival. In a time when tales of exploration often glamorized rugged individualism, Packer's story created a chilling contrast. Ultimately, he was convicted and sentenced to prison, but debates about his guilt lingered for years. What truly happened to those prospectors remains one of the wildest mysteries of the American West. Why exactly do firefighters use drones today? Firefighting drones are changing the way we tackle wildfires and rescue operations. Equipped with thermal cameras and water capabilities, these high-tech tools can reach places that are otherwise too dangerous or difficult for human firefighters. Imagine a raging forest fire threatening homes or wildlife. Drones can fly over the blaze, detecting hotspots invisible to the naked eye. This technology not only allows crews to pinpoint where to focus their efforts, but also helps in dropping water precisely where it's needed most. As they soar through the smoke, these drones provide real-time video feeds to command centers, giving teams crucial information to strategize their response. With their ability to navigate tight spots and harsh conditions, firefighting drones are becoming essential allies in protecting both people and nature from the devastation of fires. Did you know that maple syrup can show gratitude? In 2006, an extraordinary moment unfolded at the Winter Olympics when a Norwegian coach presented a ski pole to Canadian skier Annie Acker. This generous gift turned out to be a game-changer, helping her secure a silver medal in the competition. Canadians, thrilled by her success, decided to show their appreciation in a sweet way. They rallied together and gifted the coach a whopping 5.2 tons of maple syrup. This striking act of kindness not only highlighted the camaraderie between nations, but also showcased the quirky, unique traditions that often accompany sports. Imagine the joy of receiving barrels of golden syrup as a thank you. It's a fun reminder that in the world of sports, sometimes a simple gesture can lead to unexpected and delightful outcomes. Have you ever thought about how sports can unite people in such creative ways? Here's something incredible about straight lines. You might think a straight line is just a, straight line, but the truth is, there's technically no such thing as a perfectly straight line. Even the best efforts, from laser beams to pencil drawings, reveal tiny imperfections when examined closely. This fascinating phenomenon is due to the nature of our materials and the limits of our measurement tools. When you're looking at something under a microscope, even the most flawless-looking surface shows minuscule bumps or curves. This concept not only challenges our understanding of geometry, but it also impacts various fields such as physics and engineering. So whether you're drawing a perfect line or shooting a laser, remember that absolute straightness is more of an ideal than a reality. Isn't it amazing how something we take for granted is actually so complex? Is it really true that underwater waterfalls exist? Absolutely. One of the most fascinating examples is the Denmark Strait Cataract, where cold, dense water plunges into the warmer ocean below, creating enormous cascades that flow out of sight. This stunning phenomenon happens when the temperature difference between the two water layers causes the heavier, cold water to sink. It's like watching a waterfall under the sea. These underwater cascades serve as a reminder that waterfalls are not just the beautiful ones we see on land. Factors like geographical features and weather conditions play crucial roles in these underwater wonders. The cold and warm water mix causes significant changes in ocean currents, which can affect marine life and even the climate. So the next time you think of waterfalls, remember that beneath the ocean's surface, A whole new world of cascading beauty awaits. Did you know about the special hongi greeting? The hongi is a fascinating traditional greeting in Maori culture that embodies the spirit of connection. During this greeting, two individuals press their foreheads and noses together, sharing a moment of intimacy and respect. This act isn't just a quirky way to say hello, it symbolizes the sharing of the ha, or breath of life, between people. The hongi represents a deep respect for each other and the ancestors. Originating from New Zealand, this greeting is often performed during important ceremonies and gatherings, reinforcing bonds and acknowledging the shared humanity of those involved. Not only does it create a sense of unity, but it also shows how rich and meaningful cultural practices can be. While fist bumps and handshakes are common around the world, the hongi invites you to pause and engage with someone on a more profound level. So next time you meet someone from the Maori culture, consider the beauty of the hongi greeting and the connection it fosters. You won't believe how Home Alone almost vanished. In a surprising turn of events, the beloved holiday classic was initially canceled by Warner Brothers when they deemed its $14 million budget too risky. Fortunately for fans, 20th Century Fox swooped in and took over production, believing in the film's potential. This decision turned out to be a golden move, as Home Alone went on to gross a staggering $476 million worldwide. This fascinating story highlights just how unpredictable Hollywood can be. A film that once seemed destined for the scrap heap transformed into a cultural phenomenon that continues to charm audiences every holiday season. The magic of Home Alone comes from not just its hilarious antics and heartwarming moments, but also from this remarkable journey from cancellation to blockbuster success. So what does this teach us about taking risks and believing in creativity? Sometimes the biggest triumphs can emerge from the most uncertain beginnings, shaping how we view not just movies, but also the power of second chances. Here's what actually happens when you toast your selfie. A selfie toaster lets you impress friends at breakfast by toasting your very own face onto slices of bread. Imagine a morning where, instead of plain toast, you see your smiling face staring back at you. This quirky appliance uses a special heating element to create a light imprint of your image onto the bread, merging food and fun in a unique way. The process works through a fun app where you can upload your selfie and the toaster does the rest. It's not just about breakfast, it's about self-expression too. Whether you want to entertain guests, celebrate a special occasion, or just add a little humor to your day, the selfie toaster brings a playful twist to your meal. Who knew breakfast could be so entertaining? Ready to toast your own image? Did you know that logging is the most dangerous job? It might surprise you, but this profession consistently tops the list of high-risk work. Loggers face several hazards daily, including falling trees, which can be deadly if they don't maintain constant awareness. Heavy machinery like chainsaws and logging trucks adds another layer of danger, as accidents can happen in the blink of an eye. On top of this, loggers often work in remote areas where medical assistance is scarce. If they get injured, it could take time for help to arrive, amplifying the risks they face. Harsh weather conditions, whether it's freezing snow or pouring rain, can make their work even trickier, leading to slips and falls. Despite these challenges, many loggers are passionate about their work, knowing it contributes to the supply of timber essential for our everyday lives. So the next time you see wood products, remember the brave individuals who risked their lives to bring them to us. Why did this couple tie the knot in the sky? In a thrilling twist on traditional wedding ceremonies, a couple recently celebrated their special day 400 feet above a stunning cliff. This breathtaking experience not only kicked off their marriage, but also catered to adventure enthusiasts looking for something extraordinary. The couple, both lovers of extreme sports, wanted their wedding to reflect their passion for adventure and exploration. With the help of a skilled team of professionals, they were safely suspended over the edge, exchanging vows with the world spread out beneath them. Surrounded by breathtaking views, they shared their first kiss as newlyweds, making memories that will last a lifetime. Imagine the rush of adrenaline as they dangled above the ground, engulfed in the magnificent scenery. This heart-pounding event has sparked conversations about how weddings can break the mold, inspiring couples everywhere to think outside the box when it comes to their own celebrations. So, would you consider saying "I do" at such a dizzying height? Here's a wild fact about asparagus for you. Did you know that this green veggie packs some surprising chemistry? Asparagus contains a unique compound called asparagusic acid. When you eat asparagus, your body breaks down this acid, transforming it into several sulfur-containing chemicals. This process is what gives some people that distinctive, strong odor in their urine after eating asparagus. Not everyone can smell it, though. It's a bit of a genetic mystery. Some people have the right genes to detect this stinky scent while others do not, sparking fascinating conversations about human biology. So the next time you're enjoying a delicious serving of asparagus, remember that it's not just a healthy choice, but also a quirky one with intriguing science behind it. Who knew such a simple vegetable could create such a buzz, or rather, a scent? Hard to believe, but bees made rainbow honey. In 2012, beekeepers in France faced a sweet surprise when their bees started producing honey in vibrant shades of blue and green. Curious about this unusual phenomenon, they investigated and found that the bees were munching on discarded M&M candy shells from a nearby factory. The colorful wrappers and the sugary goodness changed the honey's appearance, creating a buzz among local beekeepers and honey enthusiasts. Although the beekeepers quickly took action to control what their bees were eating, this incident turned out to be one of the most colorful mishaps in beekeeping history. Imagine spreading that unique honey on your toast. It just goes to show how adaptable bees can be, and a little human waste can lead to such a fascinating outcome. Who would have thought candy could change honey so drastically? Prepare to be amazed by Casey Zavaglia's art. This talented artist takes embroidery to a breathtaking level, creating hyper-realistic pieces that leave viewers in awe. Each work is a labor of love, showcasing microscopic details that make the fabric come alive. Zavaglia's mastery of needle and thread turns simple stitching into vibrant storytelling, with every stitch meticulously placed to convey emotion and depth. Imagine seeing a piece that looks so real it almost seems like a photograph, but crafted entirely from thread. Her techniques often involve layering colors and textures, which adds a unique richness to her pieces. From portraits to nature scenes, Zavaglia brings a fresh perspective to textile art that captivates people of all ages. Whether displayed in galleries or enjoyed in your home, her intricate works invite a closer look and an appreciation for craftsmanship. How can something so delicate tell such a powerful story? This might surprise you. What does Q really mean? The word Q, pronounced just like the letter Q, is a fascinating example of how language evolves. Even if you drop its last four letters, U-E-U-E, it still sounds the same. This unique characteristic hints at its French roots, coming from the Old French word queue, which means tail. In medieval art and heraldry, queue originally referred to a beast's tail, serving as a visual representation of something trailing behind. Fast forward to today, and we use queue to describe a line of people or objects waiting their turn. This shift from a visual image to a concept of order illustrates how adaptable our language can be. Words have a remarkable ability to transform while still holding on to some of their original meanings. Isn't it intriguing how a simple term can carry such rich history and change over time? What if I told you art can break records? Leonardo da Vinci's Salvatore Mundi is not just any painting. It has earned the title of the most expensive artwork ever sold, fetching a jaw-dropping $450 million. This staggering amount surpasses even the cost of some luxury yachts and can rival the annual budgets of small countries. The intense value placed on masterpieces like this one reveals our fascination with history and culture. Salvatore Mundi, which means Savior of the World, depicts Jesus Christ holding a crystal orb, embodying both mystery and faith. Its journey from forgotten art piece to the auction spotlight demonstrates how the appreciation for art evolves over time, often influenced by collectors and market trends. The sale not only made headlines around the globe, but also sparked discussions about the future of art investment. What do you think drives such incredible prices? Discover what drives the universe's speed limit. Light travels at an astonishing speed of about 299,792 kilometers per second, making it the fastest thing in the universe. This incredible speed means that when you flip a light switch, the light reaches your eyes almost instantly. Light's unmatched velocity is essential for our understanding of physics, influencing theories from Einstein's relativity to quantum mechanics. It helps define the cosmic speed limit. Nothing can surpass it. When scientists explore the vastness of space, they measure distances in light years, which is how far light travels in a year, over 9 trillion kilometers. This speed not only affects how we perceive the universe, but also impacts technologies like GPS and fiber optic communications. So the next time you turn on a light, remember, you're tapping into the universe's ultimate speed champion. Isn't that fascinating? Here's something incredible about ancient caves. Caves act as natural time capsules, preserving a remarkable history of our planet. Some of the oldest cave paintings, like those in La Pasiega, date back over 45,000 years and showcase stunning depictions of animals and intriguing abstract symbols. These art pieces offer a glimpse into the lives of early humans and their connection with nature. But caves do more than just hold ancient artwork. They are also home to unique ecosystems. For instance, blind salamanders and cavefish have adapted to survive in complete darkness, showcasing nature's incredible ability to thrive in extreme environments. This blend of ancient human creativity and specialized wildlife makes caves fascinating not only for scientists, but for anyone curious about our world's natural wonders. What secrets are still waiting to be discovered in the depths of caves? Here's something incredible about instant noodles. According to a Japanese survey conducted in 2000, the people of Japan proudly claimed that their greatest invention of the 20th century was none other than instant noodles. This tasty meal, ready in just a few minutes, transformed how people think about convenience food. Invented by Momofuku Ando in 1958, instant noodles were initially created to combat food shortages and provide a quick meal option. Since then, they have taken the world by storm, with countless flavors and varieties appealing to everyone's taste buds. Think about it. A simple packet of noodles, hot water, and maybe a few extra veggies or spices can turn into a hearty meal in no time. Instant noodles aren't just practical, they're also a cultural phenomenon, inspiring culinary creativity across the globe. So next time you slurp up a bowl, remember you're enjoying a piece of history. Is it really true that happiness has its own day? March 20th is officially recognized as the International Day of Happiness, thanks to a United Nations initiative launched in 2012. This special day aims to promote well-being and spread global cheer, encouraging people everywhere to focus on what brings joy. The UN even provides a guide filled with ideas to celebrate, like practicing kindness and working to reduce inequality. If you're curious about who leads the happiness charts, look no further than Finland. For 7 consecutive years, this Nordic nation has topped the World Happiness Report, largely because of its strong social systems, a reliable government, and the trust citizens have in one another. So as you celebrate happiness this March 20th, think about how you can contribute to joy and well-being in your own life and community. Can you imagine famous landmarks swaying in the wind? It may sound surprising, but even the most iconic structures, like the Eiffel Tower and skyscrapers, can sway slightly when strong winds blow. These buildings are designed with flexibility in mind, allowing them to adapt to their environment rather than risk structural damage. For instance, the Eiffel Tower, which stands tall at over 1,000 feet, can sway up to 6 inches during high winds. Engineers carefully calculate and incorporate this flexibility into their designs, ensuring that the landmarks remain safe and sturdy while still responding to nature's forces. This amazing engineering allows us to enjoy these structures without fear, highlighting the incredible harmony between human ingenuity and the powerful elements of our world. Next time you're near a towering landmark, think about how it dances with the wind. What other engineering marvels surprise you? Unbelievable creatures live in the Morsk region's mist. The miniature tamandua, a fascinating tree dweller, thrives high among the canopies. This tiny version of the anteater is not just cute, it's also an incredible example of adaptation. Its small size allows it to blend seamlessly into the dense foliage, making it a challenge for observers to spot. With a diet primarily consisting of ants and termites, the tamandua plays a crucial role in its ecosystem, helping control insect populations. Its long tongue, extending up to 16 inches, lets it reach into tricky spots, making feeding a breeze despite its compact size. While many are unaware of these elusive animals, their presence plays a vital role in the health of the Morisk region's forests. So if you ever find yourself wandering through this misty haven, keep your eyes peeled. You might just catch a glimpse of these incredible creatures. Let's uncover the truth about pink sea cucumbers. These fascinating marine creatures, known for their unique hue, can reach lengths between 10 to 30 centimeters. What's even more remarkable is their ability to thrive in a range of ocean depths, from as shallow as 450 feet to a staggering 1,844 feet. This adaptability helps them survive in various oceanic environments, showcasing their resilience. Pink sea cucumbers play an essential role in their ecosystems by feeding on organic materials that settle on the ocean floor. As they move through their habitats, they contribute to nutrient cycling and help maintain the health of marine environments. The next time you think about sea life, consider the pink sea cucumber, an unsung hero of the deep. How do such creatures adapt to such extreme conditions? Let's uncover the truth about Snake Island. Officially known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, this mysterious island off the coast of Brazil is both breathtaking and perilous. It's home to the golden lancehead pit viper, a snake whose venom is so potent that it can kill a human within an hour. The island is estimated to have about one snake for every square meter, making it one of the most snake-infested places on Earth. Due to this extreme danger, the Brazilian government has declared visiting Snake Island without special permission is strictly prohibited. Scientists study the island's unique ecosystem, hoping to learn more about these fascinating snakes and the role they play in their environment. While the island is visually stunning, its reputation as a no-go zone for humans highlights the delicate balance between nature and safety. Would you dare to visit this snake-filled paradise? Get ready to be amazed by the universe. Did you know there are more stars in the observable universe than all the grains of sand on every beach on Earth combined? This mind-boggling comparison highlights just how vast our universe really is. Scientists estimate that there are roughly 1 septillion stars, which is 1 followed by 24 zeros. In contrast, it's estimated that Earth's beaches have around 7.5 sextillion grains of sand, or 7.5 followed by 21 zeros. To put this into perspective, each star could potentially host its own planets, some of which may even harbor life. The observable universe spans about 93 billion light-years across, showcasing a cosmos filled with wonders beyond our wildest imaginations. When you gaze up at the night sky, remember you're looking at a mere snapshot of this tremendous expanse. There's so much we still don't understand, and each star shines as a beacon of possibility, waiting for us to unlock its mysteries. Can you imagine what else lies out there? Hard to believe, but bread has bubbles too. These curious holes in your loaf are created by carbon dioxide, which is released during fermentation by yeast. When you mix flour, water, and yeast, the yeast starts to munch on the sugars in the flour. As it feeds, it produces carbon dioxide gas as a byproduct. This gas gets trapped in the dough, forming bubbles that expand and create those delightful holes we see in a finished loaf. The fermentation process is vital, as it not only gives bread its airy texture, but also influences the flavor. The more fermentation time, the more complex and delicious the bread can become. When you slice into a loaf of artisan bread, those unique holes indicate a well-fermented dough. So the next time you enjoy a fresh piece of bread, remember that those tasty bubbles are the result of a tiny fermentation party happening right in the dough. Is Sirmione Italy's most stunning lakeside treasure? This picturesque town, nestled on a narrow strip of land, juts 2.5 miles into the shimmering expanse of Lake Garda, the largest lake in Italy. Imagine walking along its serene shores while enjoying breathtaking views of crystal-clear waters lapping gently alongside vibrant mountains. With its rich history dating back to Roman times, Sirmione is not just about natural beauty. Visitors can explore ancient ruins like the impressive Scalagero Castle, which offers a glimpse into the town's storied past. The charming streets are lined with delightful cafes and shops, perfect for indulging in gelato or picking up unique souvenirs. Whether you're soaking up the sun on a lakeside beach or wandering through the quaint town center, Sirmione beautifully combines relaxation and adventure, making it a must-visit destination for anyone traveling through northern Italy. Ever thought about why Uranus looks so blue? The atmosphere of this fascinating planet is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane, which creates its unique pale blue color. Methane plays a key role in this color transformation. It absorbs red light from the sun while allowing blue light to reflect back into space. This striking visual makes Uranus stand out among the other planets in our solar system. But there's more to Uranus than its pretty hue. Its atmosphere is not only responsible for its color, but also contributes to interesting weather patterns and storms. Unlike Earth, the winds on Uranus can reach astonishing speeds, swirling around the planet in a dynamic dance. Scientists continue to study Uranus to uncover the mysteries of its atmosphere and understand how its unusual composition shapes the planet's characteristics. What other secrets do you think Uranus might hold? Could loneliness be as harmful as smoking? Studies reveal that social isolation affects our health just like smoking a pack a day. When people lack friendships, they're not just feeling lonely, they're putting themselves at risk for serious health problems. Research shows that individuals with few social connections face a higher chance of cardiovascular disease and have weaker immune systems. This chronic loneliness doesn't stop there. It's often linked to increased anxiety and depression, making it a formidable foe for our mental well-being. Even more concerning, isolation can trigger inflammatory responses in the body, leading to various health issues over time. On top of that, being socially isolated can speed up cognitive decline, significantly raising the risk of developing dementia. So cultivating friendships and staying connected might just be as vital for our health as eating well and exercising. In a world where many of us experience loneliness, understanding these risks highlights the importance of reaching out and building meaningful relationships. What can we do today to foster connection and combat loneliness? Believe it or not, Google plays with the word ask. When you type ask into Google, the search results page tilts slightly to one side, creating a fun visual pun. This quirky Easter egg cleverly reflects one of the meanings of the word ask, which can imply something that is crooked or off-center. Many users, especially those experiencing this for the first time, find themselves amused by the playful twist. It's not just a random feature. It reveals how Google engineers sprinkle humor into their technology. The tilted page serves as a lighthearted reminder that even search engines can engage in a bit of creativity and fun. This delightful trick has become a charming secret for many, igniting curiosity about what other surprises the platform might hold. So the next time you're searching for something and you decide to ask, keep an eye out for this playful tilt. It's a small but delightful addition to your digital experience that adds a layer of joy to the process. Here's what actually happens when Sweden helps its people. Sweden's welfare state may often be confused with socialism, but the truth is much more interesting. It operates through a mixed economy, cleverly blending capitalism with extensive social programs. This means that while private businesses are encouraged to flourish, the government ensures that everyone has access to essential services like universal healthcare and free education. Picture a system where, whether you're starting a new business or seeking medical care, support is always within reach. This unique balance between free market principles and comprehensive welfare has played a huge role in Sweden's prosperity, showing the world that socialism doesn't mean complete state control. Instead, it's about ensuring that every citizen has the resources they need to succeed while still allowing businesses to thrive. Isn't that a refreshing approach to economics? Is it really true that liquid mirrors can vanish spoons? Liquid mirrors are not just a fun party trick. They play a fascinating role in science and daily life. These unique mirrors consist of a thin layer of liquid, often mercury, which reflects light with surprising efficiency. Scientists use them in telescopes to create massive, precise mirrors that can capture distant celestial objects. But it doesn't stop there. Liquid mirrors have even found their way into art and entertainment. A popular prank involves using liquid mirrors in hot tea, making spoons appear to disappear as the light bends. This enchanting illusion is a playful reminder of how physics influences our perception. So whether in deep space exploration or a cozy kitchen, liquid mirrors remind us how science can make the ordinary extraordinary. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can have such diverse applications? Prepare to be amazed by Kesha's unique art request. In 2012, the pop sensation Kesha surprised her fans by asking them to send in their human teeth. She wanted to use these teeth as part of an art project, showing that creativity can come from the most unexpected places. Kesha explained that she sees teeth as a form of beauty and a symbol of individuality, making them a perfect addition to her artistic expression. Fans, both bewildered and intrigued, started mailing their teeth to her, showcasing the strong connection between her and her devoted followers. This bizarre request sparked conversations about art, the nature of beauty, and even the relationship between celebrities and their fans. Kesha's adventurous spirit shows that art can be playful and unconventional. Who knew teeth could inspire such creativity? Let's uncover the truth about the Atacama Desert. This incredible place in Chile is known as an astronomer's paradise, and it's easy to see why. With its bone-dry air, the atmosphere is exceptionally clear, allowing for stunning views of the night sky. Astronomers flock here because there's little to no light pollution, meaning city lights won't wash out the stars. Instead, you can see constellations and distant galaxies in all their glory. The high altitude of the desert, combined with its remote location, creates perfect conditions for some of the world's most advanced telescopes. Places like the ALMA Observatory, which studies the universe's secrets, are located here. The Atacama Desert isn't just a dream for scientists. It's also a magical experience for stargazers of all ages. Have you ever seen the Milky Way stretch across the sky like a painting? Is it really true that Berlin defied a blockade? The Berlin Airlift, which ran from 1948 to 1949, stands as one of history's most remarkable humanitarian efforts. When the Soviet Union blockaded West Berlin, cutting off all ground access, the Allies sprang into action. They flew over an astonishing 92 million miles, equivalent to about 148 million kilometers, delivering essential food and supplies to the city. Imagine the scale. Planes landed every few minutes, transporting nearly 2.3 million tons of goods, including everything from coal to flour. This colossal air bridge not only kept the residents of West Berlin alive, but also symbolized unity and resistance against Soviet pressure during the early days of the Cold War. The effort showed that people would not abandon their freedoms easily. How did a city so isolated manage to thrive during such a challenging time? Here's a wild fact about 24/7 stores in America. Many stores in the US are open around the clock, offering us the freedom to shop whenever we want. Imagine needing a late-night snack or running out of essential supplies. You can simply head to a nearby convenience store, and it's likely open. This all-day, everyday access is much different from many other countries, where shops often close early or take Sundays off. In places like France or Germany, for instance, many businesses might shut down for the entire weekend, leading to a different shopping culture. This round-the-clock availability in the US is driven by the desire to cater to busy lifestyles and diverse work schedules. As people become more reliant on flexible shopping options, do you think we might see more countries adopting this 24/7 model? Unlocking life after death with brains technology. Researchers at Yale made headlines recently by successfully reactivating the brains of deceased pigs using an innovative system known as Brains. This groundbreaking technology works by mimicking some of the brain's natural functions, allowing limited cellular activity to resume even after death. This achievement opens exciting possibilities in neuroscience, paving the way for major insights into brain health and potential treatments for neurodegenerative diseases. Imagine learning how the brain functions and recovers after trauma, which could lead to discoveries that substantially improve our understanding of conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. While the idea of reactivating a brain might sound like science fiction, the implications behind brains are real and profound. It raises ethical questions about life and death as well, inspiring scientists to explore how this technology can benefit living beings. Could we eventually find ways to repair damaged brains? This incredible research fuels our curiosity about the mysteries of the brain and what lies ahead in neuroscience.